Heyo everyone, this is HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Well, this is the conclusion to this game. So let's see, chapter 4 took me 2 turns and 2 hours and 21 minutes. Chapter 5, 48 turns, 1 hour and 42 minutes. Chapter 6, 112 turns and 2 hours and 33 minutes. Chapter 7, 70 turns, 1 hour and 57 minutes. Chapter 8, 103 turns and 3 hours and 49 minutes. Chapter 9, 35 turns in 1 hour and 7 minutes. Chapter 10, 28 turns, 1 hour and 23 minutes. Chapter 11, 80 turns in 2 hours and 20 minutes. Chapter 12, 29 turns in 1 hour and 3 minutes. No, there's no way I could scroll this slower. Well, let's check. Let's check on the last 5 chapters. Clash in Macedon, 33 turns. The Night-Filled Sky, 22 turns. The Dark Parliament Fix, 18 turns. The Dragon King Rome, 130 turns, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Chosen by Fate, 8 turns and 49 minutes. That's a little faster than I thought I would beat it. And here come the credits. Marked Altian Prince. Mark returned to war-torn Altea and devoted all his energy to restoring the kingdom to its former glory. He was Kaida, Talus' heart. Kaida visited her father and Talus before returning to Altea with Mark. Their whispers of their love echoed the castle halls. Bones of Iron Jagan fell in battle, chapter 21, and vanished from the pages of history. That's pretty harsh. King's voice. King valiantly lured the enemy away to ensure Mark's escape from Altea, but sadly no one ever heard from him again. Yeah, that's also harsh. Altea's shield. Abel left the army and opened a small shop. He was to be buried, but in the end his fellow knights were the most steadfast companions. General Giant Drog. Drog was put in charge of the Outland garrison. The people there soon came to love their kind but stalwart protector, the ungagged Gordon. Gordon squired himself to the Arcanian Knight to further his mastery of the bow. Later, he returned to Altea with his brother. Altean Healer Rise. Fell in chapter 4. Loyal Blade Ogma. Ogma returned to Talus to serve his people. Perhaps love was not his long suit. The Hatchet Barst. Fell in battle during chapter 20. The Lopper Board. Fell in chapter 3. The Chopper Cord. Cord returned to his peaceful life as a woodcutter. At the time he became renowned for his speedy work. Loving son Castor. Castor hurried home to his aging mother, medicine in hand. They lived modest lives. Seawalker Daros. It was back to the sea for Daros, by all accounts carefree. He departed Arcanian's shores for the last time. Honest thief Julian. Julian gave up thievery for good and found an honest job in Macedon. Angel to all. Lena cared for orphans at the convent in Macedon and doled out love. Silent Sword Navarre. Navarre vanished after the great struggle, but for years impostors appeared hoping to profit from his reputation the world around. Mirthful Mage Merrick. After helping Mark stamp out the fires of war, Merrick returned to Cadian where he continued his magical studies. Dashing Noble Mathis fell in battle during chapter 7. Coyote Hardin. Nina offered Hardin her hand in marriage, and so he was crowned the 24th king of House Arcania. Aurelian hero Wolf. Wolf remained a knight of Aurelius. He helped rebuild the later captain of an elite force known as Aurelian Star. Sedgar fell in battle during Chapter 5. Aurelian Hope Rashia. Died in Chapter 8. Aurelian's son, Violent, died in Chapter 6. Wise teacher, Wendell. Wendell became the senior mage in Cadian and embarked on a journey that took him from land to land in pursuit of truth. Big-time thief, Rickard. I bet Rickard returned home to live in peace, or so he claimed, even as the area experienced a surge. Fire Dragon, Bantu. Bantu sealed the Dragonstone's power and disappeared, but his wish was to live out his years in Dorian countryside. Hired Sword, Caesar. History lost track of Caesar after the war. Perhaps he found work as a bodyguard, or perhaps some country made him Lady Killer Rat. Fell in battle during Chapter 13. Still single, Roger. Fell in battle during Chapter 11. Perfect shot, Jorge. Jorge worked diligently to rebuild Arcania. Later, he was chosen from the palace's knights to become archer captain. Petite Princess Maria. After studying in Cadian for a spell, Princess Maria returned to Macedon to serve her people as a cleric. True leader, Minerva. Died in Chapter 24. She had one job, Maloa's child, Linda. Linde died in Chapter 18. Try to stop her from fighting in the arenas when it was a mismatch. Honest love. Jake helped rebuild the town destroyed during the war. His anchor, Medea. Medea honored her princess's request to remain with the Arcanian Knights, and later Spitting Image, Dolph. Dolph had a start career as a general before leaving the army. Some said he Dead Ringer, Massillon. Massillon left the Arcanian army without a word of explanation. He settled near the border and formed a band of watchmen. Quiet Bo Thomas fell in battle during Chapter 21. Royal Bishop Bo resumed his duties as Arcanian's royal bishop, guiding the kingdom while its people got back on their feet. Born Shooter Beck fell during the end game. Medea's hero Astrum. Astrum was made captain of Arcania's Free Company. He was given the sword of Macarius, and with that carved a name for himself, elder sister Paula. The war left his once self-assured knight's heart in knots. Middle sister Katria returned to Macedon to rebuild. Love for her certain man flared in her heart, then flickered when it went unrequited. Roman hero Samson fell in battle during Chapter 21. All rights, including the copyright of the game scenario, music, and programs, are served by Nintendo and Intelligent Systems. Shapeshifter Zane. After the war, Zane left without a word. It was not until later Little Sister Est. Est fell in love with the Altian Knight and found more happiness in a woman's life than a warrior's. Dragon Zion. Tiki. Tiki lived a peaceful life with Bantu. She spoke fondly of her adventures with Mark even long after the war had ended. People's man Lawrence. Lawrence put Russ Prince upon the throne and became his regent, but he and Arcanian did not always see it. Life giver Ellis fell in battle during the endgame. White Sage Goto. At Nina's request, Goto became Archmage of Arcania. The world never knew. brave knight Frey. Frey stayed in Altea to help rebuild his ravaged kingdom. My God, damn, my neighbors are being noisy. That's it, everybody. Okay, if I have more time in my schedule, I'll get around to doing the extra chapters. But for the time being, the main part of this project is already done. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you in the future.